world where knowledge should be accessible to all, open science is transforming the way research is conducted and how it should be assessed. Open science is a movement that aims to make scientific research and its results more accessible and collaborative. It increases transparency, improves reproducibility, and enhances the societal impact of science. But how are these open practices recognized in researcher assessment? For researchers, open science means openly sharing data and methods, publishing in open access formats, and engaging with communities through citizen science and public outreach. While these practices enhance the impact of research, they also require time, effort, and new skills. However, traditional research assessment often fails to recognize these contributions. Why? Because many evaluators are unfamiliar with open science and its importance. Furthermore, institutions still tend to focus on publication metrics such as journal impact factors and citation counts, which fail to account for openness. This can make researchers reluctant to adopt open practices. Many open science activities, such as curating datasets, peer reviewing, or producing open educational resources, aren't captured on a conventional CV or in standard databases. Narrative CV, portfolio, or qualitative reviews are a great way to recognizing open contributions. Unfortunately, most evaluation systems don't support them yet. If open science isn't valued, we risk discouraging the very practices that make research more robust and more equitable. Ignoring openness can lead to the wrong incentives and undervalued work. Responsible assessment requires evaluators to look beyond narrow metrics and consider what really matters: quality, integrity, and impact, not just publication output. Qualitative assessments, context, and recognition of different types of contributions, including open science, teaching, and outreach, are all key. So, how can we change this together? Firstly, training is important. Evaluators need support to recognise and value open science. Additionally, resources and guidance should be provided to encourage researchers to adopt open practices. Next, clear criteria for evaluating open science activities are needed. Consider whether publications, data, and code are accessible and transparent, and whether researchers collaborate across disciplines and sectors. Finally, as a researcher, be sure to include practical examples of open science when documenting your achievements and abilities. These can include open data sharing, transparent methods, open peer review, open educational resources, and community engagement, activities that have a real impact on society. Providing concrete examples will help evaluators recognise and reward openness. The value of opening research should be embedded in all activities related to career progression, recognition, and recruitment. It is important to develop assessment practices together with researchers, seeking feedback and continuing to refine how we evaluate open science. Together, we can foster a culture where openness is encouraged and rewarded.